Welcome to today's episode of SOS Creativity TV and FM. I've got a two-part series for you today. So the first part is the one that you are obviously watching or listening to right now. But make sure to subscribe to the channel because the next part is super important, which is going to be released next week. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to join the notification squad because every single week we create valuable content like this one to add in value to you. And with that being said, the topic we're going to be looking at, like I said, two parts. The first one is why your website speed is important. And then the second part, which we're going to cover in the next episode, is tips to help improve your website speed. So you really don't want to miss this because as a business owner in the business world, you need your website to be optimal. This content, today's and next week's, will give you the right guidance, the right advice to help you do so. So with that being said, let's jump straight into today's first point. The first point we're going to cover is to boost your Google rankings. What exactly am I talking about? One of Google's criteria when looking at ranking a website as high as they can for the right keywords is how quickly the website loads. Which means if your website is sped up, if your website is loading, the statistics is the average user spends about 2.3 seconds on a website before making a decision. That means your website needs to be loaded as quickly as possible so you can deliver the right content through to the user. So if you want to rank higher, make sure your website load as quickly as possible. Before I give you the second point, I'd love to hear if you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments and don't forget to tweet me at SOS Creativity if you prefer to do so with your question. And I will get back to you on the company's account. If you prefer personally, tweet me at Stephen Saladimi and I will get back to you directly as well. So the second point is the better user experience. Let me unravel that a little bit further. So I talked about loading quickly. When you load quickly, that automatically improves the user experience because if you look at the generation that we're in today, it's all about that instant gratification. We don't want to wait for anything. Therefore, someone going on your website, if you're able to serve the content to them immediately, their user experience is automatically improved because most websites are going to be slower, but when they land on yours and it's quick, they're going to stick around for a long time and hopefully convert to do what you need them to do. Which leads me into my final point, better conversion. When your website loads quickly, you rank on Google. When you rank on Google, you're going to be able to get more traffic to your website. Because it loads quickly, the user experience is significantly better. And when that happens, you're going to convert more customers from your website. I'd love to hear from you. Which of those points resonated with you? Leave them in the comments and let's get back to you. My name is Stephen Saladimi, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget, next week's episode is gonna be tips to help improve your website. I've given you 3 importance of why it's needed. Next week, we're gonna be covering the tips to help you improve that. Till next week, bye for now.